Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6560 in Candy Crush Saga. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing, because that in turn would really help me out. So let's take a look at this. We have 16 moves to clear out 66 jelly. These are isolated. They don't fill in, so obviously I'm going to have to use the frog to help me. And I've got a lot of toffee in the way, but I don't actually have to get rid of all of the toffee. Now if I can, that's spectacular, because then that's one less thing I have to deal with. Although I just noticed we have dispensers, so that's not likely to happen. What I need to do is concentrate on clearing out the jelly where it is while I've got toffee off of it, because I can move the toffee around, right? But I do think filling the frog is going to be crucial to this. And that's tough. She's, on this outer path here. So she's not around other green. There we go. I love a reshuffle. Now here's the problem. Do I go ahead and move her up here? Once she's up here, it's going to be hard to match her up again. I'm going to need to have color bombs. So I could try to clear more things out, but with toffee coming in, I think what I do is I move her and hope to get a color bomb. Hope to clear out enough here, because if I procrastinate, if I don't move her right away, then the problem becomes if I do have a color bomb, or like if I move her over here, if I do get a color bomb, I haven't been able to move to the other section, which really needs my help. And here's the thing. I guess I don't need a frog there. What I could do is get a stripe trapped combo, but the frog is going to make it easiest. So I move over here. At least I got those cleared out. I still have problems here. Have not been able to clear that. Oh, almost filled her again. So at least I got these cleared out. I'm left with 4 jelly. I see that there are problems all over the board, but the biggest problem is going to be in these isolated areas. So I think that if I can use the frog to clear those out, that's going to be best. If I had just had more green on the board when that color bomb went off and filled her, then I might have been able to fill her again and change the results. That's not what happened, but I'm going to be looking for those opportunities. So I'm going to pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off, but then once I solve this, I'll come back through and narrate everything for you. Have you noticed my mistake yet? Because I sure have. So I didn't turn off, well, I did turn off the microphone, but I'm turning it back on because I realized my mistake. I've got a color bomb dispenser here. That's what I need to be using to help fill the frog. It's not as hard when you've got this endless supply, if you can, make moves under here of the color that you need. I don't have to worry about holding on to those. So definitely I'm going to move her. Now I'm going to try to get another color bomb. That might not be enough to fill her. Oh, it was. So I move her again. This level just became a heck of a lot easier. I could hit her this way, but what I want to do is get those color bombs. And I want to match it up with orange. There we go. So now I can move her to an area where I'm having trouble, although I kind of like that move on its own, and I kind of like that move, and then I can use her to play cleanup if I need it. I don't think I'm going to need it. There we go. So much easier when I take a look and evaluate the entire board and notice that there is a color bomb candy dispenser on the board. Filling her up became easy. Now, unfortunately, it took me a couple of tries before then. I did get it done in under 5 tries, but I think I played 3 times without noticing that, or 2.5 times without noticing that. Once I noticed it, I'm like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. So thankfully we get extra chances, right? We don't have to solve everything at once. We get to learn and learn from our mistakes. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.